Oh my god, Ronnie.
Just done all of my waist, huh? Fuck a little bitch, I don't take her no date. Off-white with the yellow neon, yeah. Poured all my jewels in the safe cause they hate. Counting blue hundreds all cake, huh? I wet the scene, fashionably late. Shorty won't fuck on my rate, huh? Came through, I got 2 stars in my rate. Drop top coupe for the summer, I did it. She fit my head in her mouth like a fitted. Don't bring your bitch around, I probably hit it. Chanel ain't my neck and my wrist, I'm fitted. I'm paid in full, but they just don't get it. Just like the bros on my diamonds is vicious. Every year, multi-millions. Pockets large, making a killing. Just done all of my waist, huh? Fuck a little bitch, I don't take
Mic was muted. Anyway, I had to restart the stream. I was waiting for some people to get in here, but there seems to be an issue when I schedule them and then use the template. It just doesn't show up on my channel, so I have to like stop it and then restart. 1 sec.
These on the drugs, man, I'm up out of space. We came for nothing, I gave us away. These on the custom, I'm fashionably late. This shit came from the Webster, we came in our rates. Neon green, yellow, HB, Lamborghini. And it take by just one touch, the top will go missing. And that little button, get her way and gushy. I show her Da Vinci, the bitch will go missing. Drippin' rap, Simmons sitting courtside, yeah. I'm good in no cities, I got mob ties, yeah. Got 200 bitches, I'm feeling cross-eyed, yeah. I walk out flooded with water, I'm feeling baptized, yeah.
Just done all of my waist, huh? Fuck a little bitch, I don't take her no date. Off-white with the yellow neon, yeah. Poured all my jewels in the safe cause they
Got
hate.
that chat on stream now. Yeah, I know. I was fucking fixing that up.
Fashionably late. Shorty won't fuck on my rate, huh?
Dude, I started it like 10 minutes early to try to get some people like coasting in here. Because a lot of people come like before the stream actually starts, but it has not been popping up in notifications on the my actual page, so I have to like shut the stream off and then restart it. Shit's mad annoying.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Yeah, hop on the jet, I'm going faster. Hop in the bright, going faster. I get the cash a little faster. Cartier frames, I got cash on me. Yeah, hop off the jet, I got a bag on me.
Looking like so, but we'll see what happens here. Bryson the OG though, for coming out every single week. Alright, now we got a few people in here. Yo, for anyone who's in here, if y'all are new, look in the description how to submit. It's totally free. I tried to fucking like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop like scheduling these streams for, I guess, 8 o'clock. Maybe if I set them 10 minutes early, it'll work. But I just need it so that it pops up on feed for people that are subscribed to me, gives notifications, because it's just not doing it. Like, it's just not working. So usually I start this a bit early to allow a couple people to accumulate in here. But yeah, that didn't really work out this week. Here, let me change this out. If y'all want to start sending them in, though, go ahead. Have at it. Start sending in some tracks. Whoa. Very warm looking. 6 people. Here we go. YouTube's garbage sometimes. Yeah, I know. That's why a lot of people go to Twitch. A lot of people go to Twitch because shit does not work properly. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah. For the 6 of you in here, go ahead, look in the description. Send some stuff in. Because I'll get this popping as soon as possible. Yeah, that's fair. Submit whenever you feel like, but I mean, just know that you're getting in line regardless. I'm dripping with water, I'm baptized, yeah. Just down all of my waist. The little bitch, I'm taking no date. Alright, yo. Here's the deal. I'll start off this video with a little bit of, you know, unreleased 2017. we'll give it a go while we wait for people to get in here. If any of y'all want to share the stream or send this to fellow artist friends of yours, feel free. That would be very helpful. But yeah, just to let a few more people accumulate in here with the lost time, I'll play a little bit of that unreleased good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. I also hope the delay this week is not fucking trash. Because there has been like a 15 to 30 second delay the last couple of times, and I'm not fucking with it. And it's not my internet speed, and it's not my settings, so it's got to be YouTube and the encryption of some sort. It's just fucking it up. But let's give this a listen. Which one is this? Yeah, okay. I'll give this one a play. Let's go, gang. Submit your beats. Yes, sir. Sergio, welcome back, pal.
Hey, got some rage up in my head. You ain't welcome. Fired up my energy too hot, I'm about to melt on. Something you can't replicate. Oh no. Just watch me as I elevate. Oh, I be sipping this energy, got a shot on my barista. All this shit up ahead of me, getting close, I'm about to reach ya. While you walking through the party, getting geeked up. Popping on the speakers, getting louder, better speak up. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Nice to meet ya. You might think that I've been a coach the way I teach 'em. I ain't talking Valorant the way that I'ma preach 'em. See my girl, no Pokemon, I'm still gon' make
I'll get the first submission after this.
Shut your mouth and get to it. You talk a lot, but what you doing? Cause estoy deseando. I'm speaking Spanish, I ain't fluent. Tryna fuck up the vision, cause you ain't in it now. I've been working and working, you acting cynical. I got what you need right here in a nightstand. Rolling with my team, we just working on the right plan. I've been going crazy, I ain't looking for no hype, man. I've been blowing up, I started looking like a myron. Got a portfolio, I'm working on my dividends. She throwing it back and now she love the way I get it in. And I'm throwing a bar so much, they think that I got sentenced in. And I'm taking these shots right at the heart and get the venison. Got some rage up in my head, you ain't welcome. Fired up my energy too hot, I'm about to melt on. Something you can't replicate, oh no. Just watch me as I elevate, oh. I be sipping this energy, got a shot on my barista. All this shit up ahead of me, getting close, I'm about to reach ya. While you walking through the party, getting geeked up. Popping on the speakers, getting louder, better speak up. Hey, what's up, how's it going? Nice to meet ya. You might think that I've been a coach the way I teach 'em. I ain't talking Valorant the way that I'ma preach 'em. See my girl, no Pokemon, I'm still gon' make a peek up.
Yeah, alright. That's all we got. We got some submissions now. Let's get right to it. It's one of my favorites that I've made. But I mean, that's kind of how it is every time. I just make something and then I'm like, oh, this is my new favorite. And then the next one and the next. Appreciate y'all, though. Alright, let's get into the first submission. I know all these submissions have just come in right now, so who do we got first? Loyalty. I know you're here. I know you are here. Let's get it. Let's run it up. If any of y'all are new, look in the description on how to submit, and I'd appreciate it if you guys shared the stream. Send it to some underrated artists that you guys know, something like that. Get some more people in here. Be blessed. Let's go. Sergio, I said you post it, bro. It's up to you.
I'm lost for words, but this is how it's gonna go. I'm lost for words, but this is how it's gonna go. I said I'm lost for words, but this is how it's gonna go. Funny how they claim they love you, but it never shows. I suppose you'd rather keep your feelings closed. For all I know, I can't see my thoughts being froze, but I wear glasses though. Don't know how long we got on this planet. I can tell you got something to say, so why aren't you saying it? Guess others' thoughts got you caught in a cano like a granite. Speak for you, that was not my intention. Only said that to get your attention. We're in a place where the hot news rise and the cold that's in control sink like convection. Which side are you on? Like the final election for correction. This part is a message for the ones who judge by skin complexions. Like we're not all angry, all our thoughts go in different directions. Did you get the lesson? Khan brung the hatch, the the snares, the kick, the sax, the keys and strings. So I can tell you a few things, but I can't. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words on how we turn. Nothing stays the same. That's the easiest fact I had to learn. This is wild, like 1,000 flying birds. Someone please help me find my words. I miss it. I'm lost for words on how we turn. Nothing stays the same. That's the easiest fact I had to learn. This is wild, like 1,000 flying birds. Someone please help me find my words. I miss it. Got your mindset, but your conscience keep changing them. Pause to the right, neck to the left, switch, they rearranging them. Oh, he got fans, he entertaining them. My left is in the back, against the fame is changing them. Don't let these big brown eyes fool you, they don't work that well. Might be beautiful as hell, but that 2020 vision fell. My vision of 2020 fell as well, don't even get me started. Even teens with plain greens are emotionally unstable. Well, I'm a teen without the greens, guess we eating at the same table. I will tell my tales to these folks, know what half was fable. Just stuck with it like maple, but I wasn't able to keep that life packed down in like staples. And I'm not dissing, but put my words on the milk carton because it missing. It said, Con bung the hats, the snares, the kick, the sax, the keys and strings. So I can tell you a few things, but I can't. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words on how we turn. Nothing stays the same. That's the easiest fact I had to learn. This is wild, like 1,000 flying birds. Someone please help me find my words. I miss it. I'm lost for words on how we turn. Nothing stays the same. That's the easiest fact I had to learn. This is wild, like 1,000 flying birds. Someone please help me find my words. I miss it.
Okay, so overall, I liked the story behind it, kind of like the message, and like I know what you were going for. It's more of the lyrical style, which like I'm not really on it. I'm more on the fucking just if it sounds good, it is good to me, kind of wave. And I think your flow was kind of just like a little bit all over the place. Like there'd be parts where your flow would really capture me and I'd be kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. And then you would like extend weird words and just like kind of try to like sing them a little bit. And I think you need to work on that. Like it didn't feel like super well structured. It didn't like bring bar to bar very smoothly, but like actually like processing the lyrics and like what you were saying. Overall, it was a good message. But I definitely would work on like when you go to make a song, maybe chat with like other artists on like little ways you could critique some of your writing, maybe adding and taking away some syllables to make it flow a little bit better. The mix needs some work as well. If it sounds very raw, and just doing a dub of your voice isn't like the best way to mix your music. Like just putting 2 layers of you saying the same thing over again it's not like the best way to just make it sound like it's produced well. You really got to get the vocal mix down. And if you have like a certain person that you look up to, a certain style, like I don't know, J. Cole, Kendrick, somebody like that is what I would maybe assume with this kind of style. Maybe look up tutorials on how to do that in FL Studio, because it's really fucking easy nowadays to just find yourself a tutorial on how to like mix and master like insert blank artist. So yeah, work on your mix and on your writing, but like I like your storytelling. It kind of made me laugh where you're like, these eyes don't work too well or whatever. Like I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for submitting, bro. Thanks for submitting, bruh. Just so you know, everyone's bruh in the chat. Next one is Silent. You have been here every week, so I'm gonna assume you're still here. I don't know why you would have left. Let's hit it. Got a new song for me every week. Yo, anyone new? Look in description how to submit for free. If you want to skip the lines, $5. And I'd appreciate if you guys shared the stream, sent this to some people that are also underrated artists. Be blessed. Hey, shout out Jacob for sending $5 in anyway. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. All love to you. Thanks for your support. Okay, you have a good beat choice. I don't know if you make these beats or you just find them, but this beat's pretty hard. Again, your voice is good, but the mix just seemed really drowned out. Like it sounded like really hollow and like just very tinny. It sounded like you cut pretty much all of the low end. Like you literally just left this little sliver of the high ends in there for us to hear your voice still. So I would have loved the vocals to feel a little bit more full. I liked the contrasting ad-libs in there. I could pick them up and they kind of filled the space a bit better, which I've seen you improve on like over these last few weeks. What else would I say? I think some of the flows, like this is one of the songs similar to like the earlier ones that you were sending me, like in my first or second live stream. Your flow just got really weird. Like there were certain spots where the flow was just not captivating to me. It was just you wanted to say the words that you had written down and you didn't, like they just didn't sound like they flowed with the beat properly. Like they just didn't go from bar A to B very nicely. So just keep working on the writing a little bit. Like stand back and kind of listen to it subjectively. Like try different ways of saying these bars or like rewording them, and maybe one way sounds better than the other instead of just going with like the first one, because sometimes it just seems like you want to like just get it done, you know what I mean? And you write a cappella, you're like, this is a thing that I want to say and this is how I'm flowing it in my head, but once you find the beat for it, it doesn't actually flow very nice. So I would just at least try to work on that a little bit, just adjusting your writing a little. But yeah, you got so much potential, man. I can just see you figuring out how to perfect your sound in like the next year, and then eventually you'll just be like popping these things out left and right. Loyalty, just so you know, I only do one free submission each week, so you can come back next week and submit for free. But if you want to be played again in the live stream and reviewed, it's $5. You'll skip the line and you'll be played again as well. Let's go. Jesse G Beats. Coming straight out of London. You already know what it is. Jesse G, you in the chat? Jesse G, drop your name in the chat. I will play your stuff, but I need to see your name. There's also a big delay, so yeah. But yeah, you're up next. Might eat some of my chicken here. Sheesh. Hey, Jesse G Beats on the way. Let's go. Next up. Boom. Listen to Don Toliver type beat. Pretty hard.
I mean, you're hotter than me, huh? I bring you target to T, huh?
I can see a Playboy Cardi feature on this low key.
Bitch, I'm gon' heat up. Huh?
No auto tune. Straight up, I'm all real. Is there a beat switch anywhere? Okay, I'm just gonna pause it there because it repeats because it's the beat. Because the beat. Holy fuck, my voice just cannot figure its shit out. That shit was pretty fucking hard. Not gonna lie, I liked the low end. Yeah, like Sergio's saying, it does sound a little bit muddy. And I think the snare was a little bit, I guess, obvious. Maybe it was just a bit too loud, or maybe it didn't really suit the beat, but the rest of your percussion and the melody was pretty cool. I liked the pace of it. That's like a fucking tempo that I would be hopping on for sure. So that shit was pretty fucking hard, bro. Keep working on that. I don't have a whole lot of knowledge in beats, so it's hard for me to critique or say like, oh, the master's off, because I don't fucking know. I couldn't tell you a difference. And these aren't the best like mixing headphones by any means. I use my Beats for those instead, but these are just much more comfortable to wear for hours. So yeah, but yeah, it was pretty hard, not gonna lie. No cap, ain't no cap. Sergio's up. Hey yo, everyone check in the description how to submit. You can submit for free. I need some more fucking entries. Sergio, I obviously know you're in here. Y'all already know. Fucking sweep. Yo, what's up? Sheesh. Kicks and 808s are fucking phenomenal. Your fucking drops are hard as shit. Whenever you get on the hook there, shit's crazy. Sheesh. Goddamn. Goddamn. I don't even know what to say. Sergio, you already know what I think about your beats. Your beats are fucking killer. Even though I can't hop on every single one, and I don't like what I put on all of them, they're fucking hard. At the end of the day, I hope these plays are working out good for you. Fucking 160K views? Sheesh. That's pretty blessed. Alright, let's hit the next one. Bryson said, please read before listen. I know Bryson's in here. I don't know if I should read this out loud. Let me read it in my head first. Okay. at the end of the day, he wants me to listen to the whole thing. He produced and mixed everything. So let's see what we got here. Do we got the heat? Do we got the heat? Is the question. It's gonna be totally different.
So you can call me I'm not a clone, yeah. This ain't old, this a new age, yeah. Okay, yeah. Started on my own, yeah. You can call me I'm not a clone, yeah. This ain't old, this a new age. Time to flip it over to the next page. And I'm falling down. I look around, know this ain't a new sound, but I call around, looking for my word, trying to work it out, yeah. Doing this since I was new, I probably should've gone out of my room, If I could change the times I didn't find a group of friends, I probably would. But I know I'm better on my own, yeah. Ay, how you gonna go from telling me that I would be the perfect person, but then leave without a reason? Want attention, want my visa, don't want anything that's decent from me. But it's not about my feelings, I don't wanna be alone. Started on my own, yeah. You can call me a rebel, not a clone, yeah. This ain't old, this a new age. Time to flip it over to the next page. And I'm falling down. I look around, know this ain't a new sound, but I call around, looking for my worth, trying to work it out, yeah.
If I want it, I might do it. I know I haven't been through it, and I do not take it for granted, but people keep putting me down, and I wish I knew that there wasn't a reason for me to be jealous. Acting fake, yeah, you beep it red like your own VVS's. I developed a friendship with someone who put on a face, acting different, trying to keep with the pace.
Went to circle till we all detached, calling till we're moving too fast.
Broke it down, she was sitting in last. Man, yeah, I should've trusted my homie. Said I'm wrong, and I still let you phone me. Cut you off, and it ruined the circle, but still, hey.
How's somebody gonna act out? I'm the only one trying to back down. My friends stay cause they locked down in those lies. Now I got a new group and they stay with me. We don't do feuds cause they're fake friends, just up undercover and could be there since you hidden the coverage for real. Yeah, started on my own, yeah. You can call me a rebel, not a clone, yeah.
Playlist this or not?
A new age. Time to flip it open to the next page. And I'm falling down. I look around, know this ain't a new sound, but I call around, looking for my worth, trying to work it out, yeah. Hurtless things I avoid, trying to pass the time. Hurtless things getting lost inside my mind. Hurtless things I avoid, trying to pass the time. Hurtless things getting lost inside my mind.
Okay. The beat was alright. Not my style. Not something I'd ride with. But it was very overpowering, especially compared to the vocals. I think I saw a few people saying that in chat. Is that, yeah, the vocals were just much too quiet on the beat. I would cut a bunch of the lows out because your voice is very bassy and it's kind of just like blending it and making it sound a little bit too low heavy. And like it being quiet doesn't help the fact that there's a lot of lows in the vocals. So that's what I would do. Your singing wasn't too bad. I mean, I don't know if you're hitting the auto-tune or not. Like I just crank that shit all the way up when I fucking do singing shit. But I don't think you have a bad grasp on the singing aspect of it. The lyrics felt a little bit it didn't feel like you meant them, at least. I don't want to say like generic because they weren't really super generic. Like you didn't say anything super mundane and boring like she broke it, like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't just fucking some copy paste bullshit like a lot of other people tend to do, just copy other people. But I would definitely keep working on it. It's totally opposite to obviously what you've been submitting in the other streams, which it throws me off to hear this, but it's also kind of like cool to see. Like, it's good to experiment. It's good to see that you're experimenting and like trying different things, because like as an actual artist, you don't want to just stick yourself in this box. If something works for you and you enjoy it, I suggest doing it. But if you want to try different things, by all means, go ahead. You've got tons of time on your fucking side. So I respect that, and I'm not going to say anything about like how you, like, I think that you do the other style better, but for some reason you could keep pumping these out and eventually this is overtaking and you just like this more and it sounds better. Who knows? But yeah, it's good to see you doing other stuff. Just work on the mix a little bit for your vocals, seeing as it's not going to be the same exactly as your hard style. And I don't know, maybe the lyrics need to be different because it didn't feel like you were putting much energy behind them. Like, usually when you mean the lyrics more, you can say them a little more strongly and more confidently. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Good job for producing it yourself, mixing it yourself, doing all that jazz. That's good. It's always good to have multiple talents, my guy. So shout out to you. All right, who do we got? Jesus 222. We got a submission. Are you in the chat though? That's the thing. Is if you ain't in the chat, you ain't getting played. So let me know. I need to know. And I'm gonna sit here and eat my whatever this is my girlfriend made. I think it's rice, turkey, and yeah. Oh, do we got our first send and dip? The send in and skedaddle? The come then run? Oh, okay. Bet you're here. Gabriel, that's you, right? Gabriel Saray? You're the Jesus dude? Yeah, if you want to submit phony next week, feel free. It's up to you. Okay. Gabriel Saray. That's you? I need to know. I need a confirmation. All you said was yeah, and it's like a fat delay, so like I have no way of knowing. I have no ways of knowing. Oh, Jesus, there you are. There you fucking are. Sheesh, about time. Let's go. Okay. For fuck's sake. Anyone new, look in description how to submit.
For some reason I tried. Walk the world without you, but that's my greatest fear. Wore my heart on my sleeve, but still. And I realized that sometimes I can't in my sleep, Shorty said she wanted love, I can give enough. Why you talking all that crazy, baby? Don't you think that far? I don't know what you been on. It's always no. Don't be playing these games. Sometimes I see you on your phone, but she playing my songs. Well, I do this alright, but she right on my wave. While we dance and we whine. Throw back real good, yeah, that ass and rewind. Fiend for attention, I hit for the night. My mansions, like my dear friend. Where you move your body, got a nigga tripping. On their knees like she holy. I think I'm a oldie, baby, don't hold me. That's the only, don't hold me. That's the only. I'm a fool right in love, please don't hold me. I'm a fool right in love, please don't hold me. I fall a victim to the temptation of your love. Wasn't ready, but I couldn't get enough of it. What you say, what you really want from me? Start calling where my heart stays at. Being black for a minute now. In this past that I'm living in.
All right. That was kind of interesting. I mean, totally different style. I think the mix needs a lot of work. The vocals were kind of like, your voice is just so deep. Like, it needs to be pumped on the high ends. Like, I just can't. Like, a lot of the words just get kind of mumbled and, like, thrown in to the background of the beat. The beat was really satisfying to listen to. In terms of song structure, it wasn't very good because obviously there wasn't really, like, a hook here, verse here, hook here, verse here. And I mean, I'm sure you're trying to just break those barriers and just do whatever, like, kind of comes in the moment, which is fine. Like, I'm not saying, like, you shouldn't, like, you should only make songs based off of, like, the standard structure. But it just makes it less memorable, and has, like, worse replay value without, like, a defined hook and verses. But you have a cool voice. Clearly, like, you know how to sing in key. Because it didn't sound very off key to me, at least the whole time. I don't know if your voice is that deep or you've been using some lowering fucking technology. But it's like really raspy and cool. I think you could go for that kind of like Sad Boy X style, which is kind of dope. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of critiques for it because it was kind of like mid-tier there for me. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't bad by any means at all. I would just keep working on it. Maybe not this song specifically, but just, I mean, the style in general. So, yeah, just keep going. Slat gave a skip the line. So, Slat, you in here, fam. I mean, it doesn't even matter because I'm going to play you anyway. Slat. Ah, my G. Next up, Cole Mello out here. You already know what it is. Hey. My G, thank you, bro. Thanks for coming out to the stream, fam. Just get it. I already know you. I didn't even know you made music. That's so weird. How did I fucking follow you for so long, not even know you made music? Raids. The fuck out of here, bro. Take your logo and go. Roast me like that. Devil coming for my soul now. No, I won't let it change me. Yo. They wanna see me fall now. No, they can't understand me. Okay. Devil coming for my soul now. No, I won't let it change me. Devil coming for my soul now, and I never wanna slow down, never slow down. People hate me in my hometown, and it's fuck 'em till it burns down. See they live and never learn now. She funny how I turn out, how it worked out. Give it all into the hurt now. Fuck 'em all and watch it burn down. If you see the soul that's inside of me, I can't control what's inviting me. Yeah, it's the side of me. Yo, this is actually low-key hard. Yeah. It's like they wanna see me fall now. No, they can't understand me. Devil coming for my soul now. No, I won't let it change me. It's like they wanna see me fall now. No, they can't understand me. Devil coming for my soul now. No, I won't let it change me. Pain and depression will fill on confession. Hope they get the message the way I go. It's just the way I go. The love and deception, it turned to obsession. Why they always question the way I go. It's all I know. It's like they wanna see me fall now. No, they can't understand me. Devil coming for my soul now. No, I won't let it change me. All right, this is from. Wait, it doesn't give me a date, does it? No, it just says it over a year ago. Okay. full review of the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Next up, okay? This actually surprised me. I didn't know you made music. I'm not gonna cap. I had no fucking clue that you made music. I don't know who this feature was. It was good because you guys kind of like flowed together fairly well. It sounded pretty much like, I guess, the same person, but you knew when a different person came in, and just enough that you could tell that that was the feature, which is usually something that you want to happen. So good job on that. So like you guys matched really well. The mix sounded pretty good to me. I can't really fully diagnose it without having it go through like my speakers or better headphones. But one thing I can say, the beat didn't really have any change in pace. It was like very repetitive and kind of boring over time, so like it didn't make me captivated. And I think the hook came in too many times, and so it felt significantly longer, and it didn't help with the fact, like partnering with the fact that the beat didn't have any change in pace. Like the melodies didn't like go up in pitch or down, and like, you know, kicks and 808s speed up or whatever like that. But like your vocal mix and your singing was really good. It was very smooth. If you're using auto-tune or not, like I didn't hear like any fucking cracks or you know, wobbliness within your pitch. So clearly you got that shit down. But I don't know why you don't make music anymore. Like if it just doesn't entertain you, makes sense. Like do as you will. But it'd be cool to see you like attempt something today after you've come thus far. But good shit. I appreciate the dono. I appreciate you submitting, bro. Coming out. My guy. All right. Next we got add into plug. Watch. This is going to make total sense when somebody tells me how to actually say it. I saw you in chat, but I just want to double up and make sure that you're actually here. Add into plug. Add into plug. Add into plug. Add into plug. Let's go. Let's go.
아무래도
Pop Smoke?
아스트 바그치 예. Woo!
Hold up, reload. You get hit with a brick like you Devo. Got a Glock and it's ready to mango. Op streets, yeah, I think I might need her. Hold up, I think I might need her. My niggas be switching IV. If you on the low, just set it through feet. Cop up in and I'm cropping a piece. Hold up, reload. You get hit with a brick like you Devo. Got a Glock and it's ready to mango. Op streets, yeah, I think I might need her. Hold up, I think I might need her. My niggas be switching IV.
Real trap shit.
Cop up in and I'm cropping a piece. Don't act tough, yeah, we mask up.
Damn, son.
Scooty, that's my nigga. If you mess with him, you a victim. Don't give me no Henny, my system. I'ma be going insane. Plus they burst your brain. She slapping me up, she love how it tastes. Hold up, reload. You get hit with a brick like you did.
Playlist this or not?
It's ready to mango. Op streets, yeah, I think I might need her. Hold up, I think I might need her. My niggas be switching IV. If you on the low, just set it through feet. Cop up in and I'm copping a piece. Hold up, reload. You get hit with a brick like you Devo. Got a Glock and it's ready to mango. Op streets, yeah, I think I might need her. Hold up, I think I might need her. My niggas be switching IV. If you on the low, just set it through feet. Cop up in and I'm copping a piece. Don't act up, yeah, we mask up. Post smutty, yeah, hold back up. Scooty, that's my nigga. If you mess with him, you a victim. Don't give me no Henny, my system. I'ma be going insane. Plus they burst your brain. She slapping me up, she love how it tastes.
Wait one sec here.
Hold back up. Load just set it through feet. Cop up in and I'm copping a piece. Don't.
I feel like so much of this, there's a whole lot of empty space here, and then the hook comes in for a very long time, and then the hook itself is like a double repeat of like 4 bars. So there's 8 bars there of the hook, and then 8 bars here of the hook, and so the verse is in here, and then there's a whole bunch of just like fade out. So I think it needs a bit more work in terms of like the verses. Like I think it needs more like substance throughout. It felt like it was very repetitive, and there was a lot of spots where I think you kind of like went off time with the flow, but your energy is definitely there. You've got a voice for these drill type beats. The mix wasn't too bad because usually in these drill type beats, when you're rapping hard, like the rawness kind of needs to be there, or at least it kind of adds to the effect, which I actually didn't mind. I mean, you can keep experimenting with the vocal mix itself, but in terms of like the structure of the song, like it doesn't have a ton of replay value, and the intro I think is just way too long. Like you could have cut that in half easily. But yeah, that's really all I had to say about it. I'll put it in the playlist if chat's thinking so. I'll playlist it because I think in my opinion it was good enough. But yeah, just keep working. I like your energy and your voice is dope. Definitely keep going with these drill type styles. I'll add it to the playlist. We need to add somebody tonight at least. Thanks for the submission though, bruh. Everybody, bruh, in the chat. What do we got? Jonathan Santana. Another beat maker. Yo, we got bare beat makers in here tonight. Sheesh. We got my boy John. John, you in here, fam? Drop your name in the chat, artist name. If you're signed into the account with the same name, hit it. Then I'll play your shit. Got a free beat. Free type beat. We're waiting on it. We're waiting. Ice skating. All right, Jay Santana's here. Let's get it. Boom. Excuse the delay.
Sad boy, sad face.
Ronnie J on the beat. Ooh. Woo! Woo-hoo! Yo, this is hard. Yo, this is weird. Yo, I actually fuck with this heavy. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. But, man, that was actually pretty fucking hard. I like the switch up in the melodies, and I love when beats are very, when you can really pull off the simple, minimal style, but it's really percussion heavy, so you kind of just hear all these, like, cool sounds coming in every few bars. And, like, you did that fucking perfectly on this one. The melodies, like, just that nice little kind of, like, whistle sound or whatever. That was pretty fucking sick. Yeah, definitely very hard. Ronnie J type beat for sure. Sounds like Smoke Perp's about to hop on this and exchange bars with Denzel Curry for sure. But yeah, that shit was pretty hard. No cap. Keep pushing, bro. I don't even know what to fucking say. Like, I can't critique beats super well, but I can play them and I can say if I enjoy them or not. But yeah, I'm not I'm not the best at producing beats. Sharifa, are you here? Sharifa, put your name in the chat. Anyone who's in here who's new and does not know how to submit, check in the description. You can submit for free or skip the line for $5 Bucker McSchmuckers. Ski. If anyone feels like sharing the stream, I'd really appreciate it. Bringing some more people in here. It's better for everyone involved. So, yeah. Sharifa. Sharifa, you here? I need to know. Okay? There is a fat fucking delay, and I do not like it. Because I'm seeing you guys respond to what I'm saying, like, ages late. Like, 30 seconds later. Anyway, let's go. Disrespecting. Ain't no disrespect. Ski. Put some respect on my name. Fuck your target thing.
I can't do it, no disrespect. All my life, try to be excited. I don't belong here, not connected. From the start, they just reject. Today I reckless. Always say that I done changed up. I can't talk about the same stuff. And I can fuck up on a check, yeah. They all know that I'm up next, yeah. Got a couple friends, they know I'm icy and I'm cold. Don't do what I get told, I'm off the leash, can't be controlled. Don't play it, suck, let's go. I've been waiting, the dreams that I've been chasing. Told me that I'm crazy, I'm insane, but this is craving. See the talent, now they quaking. They was just asleep in this by time they started waking. Got a ton of waste, they just me the needs of saving. Gotta have the patience, it's coming concentrate. I can't do it, no disrespect. All my life, try to be excited. I don't belong here, not connected. From the start, they just reject. Today I wreck. I can't do it, no disrespect. All my life, try to be excited. I don't belong here, not connected. From the start, they just reject. Today I reckless, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Interesting. That was pretty decent. You sound very young. How old are you? Put it in the chat. Put your age in chat. I'm kind of curious. You sound very young and not new, but maybe you've been doing it for like 2 years now, something like that. Your mix is pretty good, and your flow is like interesting. It actually kept me captivated, but I think the beat needs to be better. It was a very boring beat after like the first few bars. Like it didn't really do a whole lot of switching, and it kind of felt slow when I feel like you could have like picked things up a little bit, maybe sped it up. But I like that you actually like put breaks in your sound and like just flow with just how the beat goes. You ride the beat pretty well. So you clearly have a good ear for music, and you know how to sing in key, and you've got pretty much all the factors on your side for making good music. I just suggest, you know, maybe speeding your tempo up by like 5, maybe 10 BPM if you can make that happen, and keep similar melodies going on. There was a few spots that kind of threw me off, but they were just like, it was probably just like bias opinion, like I would think that and then the next person wouldn't kind of thing, and nothing really super crazy to improve on. I actually liked it. I think you did pretty good, especially for being 15. Holy. So good job. Good shit, bro. I appreciate the submission. Now we got Crawford. Let's go. Crawford is like your 3rd, 4th time submitting, something like that. Sheesh. Big blesses to Crawford for coming to the fucking stream every week. You already know what it is. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You crazy. Shorty, she perfect, she don't really know, but she stay on my mind. Yeah, she worth it, how she work it. Shorty, she a dime. Shorty, she so fine, she a fine glass of wine. Shorty, sweet just like some candy in a box, my Valentine. I ain't tryna waste your time, but baby girl, will you be mine? I ain't tryna waste your time, but baby girl, will you be mine? Loving you, it ain't no crime, but you're the Bonnie to my Clyde. Tryna make you realize I really want you to be mine.
Ooh, that hook's pretty cool.
Give me the chance, let me break it down, okay? God, baby, you like the drug I never took. I just realized, girl, you got me going crazy. Think I need to relax. Ooh, baby girl, put on a show. She so sexy, she so flawless, gotta let her know. Let her know, baby girl, yeah, you on the road. Buy her what she want, but we on the road. She in my head 24/7. She a junk, she sent from heaven. Give me brains, taught me a lesson. This girl right here, she a blessing. Got a body in possession. Never argue, fuck the stressing. Then I get to the caressing, then she get to the undressing. Feel like I hit the lotto. Now I feel so lucky. Shorty, she so fine. Matching energy. Ain't tryna waste your time. Clear as I can see. She said she on a ride. Baby, come ride with me. Shorty, she perfect, she don't really know, but she stay on my mind. Yeah, she worth it, how she work it. Shorty, she a dime. Shorty, she so fine, she a fine glass of wine. Shorty, sweet just like some candy in a box, my Valentine. I ain't tryna waste your time, but baby girl, will you be mine? I ain't tryna
Bloody Ken has returned. Welcome back.
ain't no crime, but you're the Bonnie to my Clyde. Tryna make you realize I really want you to be mine.
Okay. I really liked the verse. This part wasn't terrible. I think you lost me a little bit on the flow. So lucky, like that was a little bit weird and just off-putting. But I think you need to put a bit more energy behind the lyrics. I think you wrote it really well, and I think you're hitting everything in key really nicely. I think most of it is you punching lines in, so like line for line, which sounds good. They all merge pretty good. It sounds like you did it all, especially in the same day, which surprisingly, if you try to record songs at separate days, they tend to sound fucking totally different. Your voice is just changing every fucking day for some reason, even if you do the same things. So yeah, I would re-record some of these and like get more into it. It sounds a little bit too lazy on the delivery, like or whatever. Like I want you to fucking punch that mic with your fucking vocal box. You know what I'm saying, bruh? Yeah, that's really my only thing, is just putting some more energy behind the vocals and maybe turning them up, because the beat is a little bit loud on this track. But overall, well done. That unreleased Crawford found. JFI'd, you here? Are you in this chat? Bless. What the fuck is your name? You're like, yeah, I spammed the keyboard for my artist name. That's... Well, it's not your actual artist name, but for your fucking username. What the fuck?
Yeah. Whoa. It's J5. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I got ice now. She wanna fuck me but she didn't want me last year. Used to W, now you wonder why I don't reply. I'm let your niggas so don't see me as that type of guy. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I'm just getting guap. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I'm just getting guap. Met a bad bitch at the party and she giving top. Now I'm getting all this money, I can never stop. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I'm just getting guap. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I'm just getting guap. Met a bad bitch at the party and she giving top. Now I'm getting all this money, I can never stop. Chasing to that guap fast. Niggas mad cause I got a bag. She a hoe and she claiming I'm the best she had. She love my flow, by the way, how I really switch. Bitch, on my dick, on my wrist, I'm on a new level. Shorty bad, wanna torture me. You should know better. Glock in my pants, but I keep a chopper in my sweater. One name body when it Clyde, you should know better. Yeah, she wanna fuck with me cause I'm just getting guap. Yeah, she wanna fuck with me cause I'm just getting guap. Met a bad bitch at the party.
Playlist this or not?
Now I'm getting all this money, I can never stop. Yeah, she wanna fuck with me cause I'm just getting guap. Yeah, she wanna fuck with me cause I'm just getting guap. Met a bad bitch at the party and she giving top. Now I'm getting all this money, I can never stop. Nigga, I was broke, I had to get this money on my own. Chopping to the death, now this shorty you wanna call my phone. I don't need your love, cause you didn't want me from before. Used to wear my brother's clothes, now I really got my own. Now I'm rockin' party fist, Hardy said she proud of me. Back up in 289, niggas really switched on me. Calling me they family, but you couldn't do shit for me. Jacking me an Azure off, but I was showing loyalty. Niggas really fake, niggas snakes like a fucking chain. Put my all to these music shit, that's the only way to heal this pain. That my niggas really go through every day. Shorty only want me for the guap in the fucking name. Bitches always really act the same when it comes to clout. I should really fucking get her back, cause these niggas clout. Bitch, she used to dumb me when I was really broke now. Now I'm really up and I don't give a fuck now. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I'm just getting guap. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I'm just getting guap. Met a bad bitch at the party and she giving top. Now I'm getting all this money, I can never stop. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I'm just getting guap. Yeah, she wanna fuck on me cause I'm just getting guap. Met a bad bitch at the party and she giving top. Now I'm getting all this money, I can never stop.
Huh. Okay. Well, the first thing I want to say is that I think the lyrics were very just generic. And while recycling bars tends to make things memorable in a lot of ways, the whole song was kind of just structured around getting guap, shorty, fucking give me top, money, trap, back to bitch, gun, money, bitch, gun. So I think the lyrics need a little bit of work. Just try like literally sitting back for a few minutes. It sounds like it's freestyled, so like maybe sit back and write some more creative bars. Nothing wrong with writing. You don't need to be the quickest at making music or anything. Take your time, write some cool shit. Bars that flow just fine, and sound good, but you know, have a totally different meaning and just different wording than the same few lines that you hear a lot of rappers fucking talking about. Because I think you got to really stand out in certain ways. And I did just kind of like make a video about lyrics. It doesn't really exactly matter what you're saying, but if you're not bringing something crazy unique to the table, lyrics can be one of those things that you could help bring uniqueness to your content, to the music that you make. You know how to flow properly, but it does have that little tech vibe where it sounds like quite a few of the lines are like off time, or like you're saying them too early, like they're not hitting right on time, like you've actually kind of said the bar before the beat's ready for it. And so I think a lot of the lines could have been kind of like stretched, like time stretched a little bit, or like just adjusted horizontally on the fucking track to just hit a little bit more on time and like keep my head bopping. It was hard to like follow the flow because I'm trying to hear the beat and then I'm also trying to hear your vocals, and it's like they didn't feel like they sunk into the track properly. The mix wasn't terrible. Your energy is there, and you definitely have a cool voice. So those are things you have on your side. I would just work on the lyrics, making them more interesting, and the flow. But everyone's saying like Lil Tecca vibe, and I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. All right, who do we got next? What is this? Trunky? Chunky, you here? Chunky, I think you were here before. You were here a stream ago or two, some of that. Chunky. Yeah. That's what I like to see.
Nova.
Headphone users, beware.
Yay.
Back with this guy. Can't forget Chunky. Bryson, that's because it is.
Cause otherwise you would have took her. Yeah, A. And made Anne Frank a dirty hooker. Jewish people were excluded from public life on September 15, 1935, when the numbering laws were.
The following is a Nova Gay presentation.
It's a good thing you can submit for free and I ain't gotta do shit, cause holy fuck, this is 10 minutes not listening to this for more than 5 seconds. Okay? Okay, there, you got 4 more seconds. We're gonna call it a day there. Chunky just keeps fucking coming in. Just gotta troll it. I don't know why you do this. I don't know what's going on. But Bloody Ken, I know you're in here. I guess there must be some sort of like comedic entertainment in watching someone react to your song, and like when it's a joke you're like, ha, get trolled, like whatever.
Evil Empire, laughing all the way to the bank.
Bloody, you killed it.
Hey, burning these bridges and pieces get cropped. I roll with the realest, you know how I rock. I want the pieces in Christian Dior, the kid from the bottom at wholesome with socks. Mine on the money, hustle in my blood. Go to war for the side, and I'm gripping the stud. Gotta stay humble to chatter a trap. I ride with no cat like I'm cheating, son. Hoes be coming by the dozen, that's why I never tripping, no be falling for the loving. Times go by, never seeing these shines. The envy on the daily, I do know all of a sudden. My language got her knees, I'm counting that money, she getting her knees. Thumb through the rest of my thumb turning green, my honey be blowing the pussy beam. Whoa, yeah, that shit straight off the dome. Y'all be mind blown if I told y'all that I ring-caught off my phone. While in the booth, but I take it to the max. I sweat through these verses and spit what is facts. Misunderstood and most times overlooked, but I don't give a fuck, cause I'm still getting cash. What? What's that? Man, you heard what I said. Had enough of talking to you. I ain't 5-0, but I'm fed. OG chronic, be my man. Spark a blunt and clear my head. Overcome anything, can't let it get to me. I'ma keep striving until I am dead. I said rolling in my hood, came through like a breeze. Hanging with my partners, puffing, passing on the corner. Rolling in my hood, came through like a breeze. Hanging with my partners, puffing, passing on the corner. Rolling in my hood, came through like a breeze. Hanging with my partners, puffing, passing on the corner. Rolling in my hood, came through like a breeze. Hanging with my partners, puffing, passing on the corner. I said, burning these bridges and pieces get cropped. I roll with the realest, you know how I rock. I'm with the pieces in Christian Dior, the kid from the bottom at wholesome with socks. Mine on the money, hustle in my blood. Go to war for the side, and I'm gripping the stud. Gotta stay humble to chatter a trap. I ride with no cat like I'm cheating, son. Hoes be coming by the dozen, that's why I never tripping, no be falling for the loving. Times go by, never seeing these shines. The envy on the daily, I do know all of a sudden. My language got her knees, I'm counting that money, she getting her knees. Thumb through the rest of my thumbs turning green, my honey be blowing the pussy beam. Whoa, pour my nigga, we lit. Ay, you know how I get down. 809 shit,
give that a like and a playlist for sure. That's probably my favorite song that you've sent in so far. I like your voice on it. I think maybe, yeah, like people are saying, a bit better mix could maybe help this out. But then again, this is from fucking 4 months ago, so like not that big a deal. To say the least, I'm sure you're gonna fucking figure out how to mix your shit a little bit better over time regardless. But this definitely sounded like it suited your voice the most. It's not something that would get me like dancing, but I would definitely like be fucking with this if somebody put this on. It's super different and cool. It makes me feel like I'm in a fucking trap house and I need like a roll tray and just like a fuckload of kush, just like fucking bricks on bricks and some coke in the corner, and like, you know, just like, it's just something to be playing in the background with the fat sub just vibrating the whole building and the neighbors, and they're just like, man, and like it's just hotboxed inside completely. Like that's what this song reminds me of, is that it's like, it's so fucking cloudy I can't see the person sitting next to me. You know what I'm saying? But then Snoop Dogg appears out of nowhere in my vision, and he's coming in. He's got the two girls here, and he's just like, "What's up, dog?" And it's like, oh, fuck. And then he, like, gets on the piano and starts playing some melodies. Sorry. That's just where my mind's at when I hear this song. But, yeah, that shit was fire, bro. Keep busting. Keep bossing. Get bottom. That's dope. Go Kami, are you still in here, bruh? Always bruh in the chat. Go Kami. Go Kami. Fuck yo mommy. Go Kami, you still in the chat? Sure. Sure. Next up, Bean here, bruh. Next up, the OG. Okay, bet. Shit. Okay.
Hey, hey.
Go call me.
Calm down. I'll just call Robert.
You wanna catch a body, go and do that then. Hey, do no playing with this Glock, hit you and your friend. Hey, what's the reason for the smoke? I brought the robbers in. Yeah, and this little bitch wanna fuck, that's what the problem is. Most these niggas ain't bout shit, talk shit on game, pop out quick. Got dropped from the thigh, little odd bitch. Be dream about letting them sparks hit. Let twin shots off in them apartments. Damn, I ain't hit my target. When I catch him outside, I'ma park. Walk down, send a nigga up with the stars. Smoking on rims when I'm sitting on Mars. I can make a paycheck serving them bars. I ain't had shit, man, I grew up hard. Nigga ain't gang, got no heart. My brain like stuff from out them bars. Earn them strikes, nigga, play your part. I'm not a shooter, then what was that? Pull a hot 20 shots when we hit his ass. I don't care who you with, they don't get a pass. How I feel, I might shoot at your grandma ass. Damn, I think I'm a demon and shit. My mama just wish I was singing this shit. The only thing singing got 3 extra clips. Some shit in this tank, stay bitch in the whip. Now it's hoes in this car. And this folks yelling real. Thought I told you about playing with game. I'ma shoot for the fam. I die by my name.
I was that bad, I had nowhere to go. Robbing this game and then run up the scope. Took me a trip, just a package of boat. I fuck with my niggas, they gave me some hope. I'm looking up like I got D-Dead. Bust now, though, trying to get that get back. Take a nigga dope, can't get that shit back. Fuck a nigga hoe, can't get that bitch back. I break a bitch and I'm looking like Trinidad. Light skin scope, looking like Sinbad. Drunk get hoe, I was asking with a pit fat. Looking for me, bitch, I'm with a pit fat. Blowing that cash, nigga, with a big fan. Big bag like a key stand. Big stack for the big plan.
Okay, you already know beat go crazy. Beat go crazy. Okay, we'll get that off the table. Go Kami killed the production on the beat. I don't know if you mixed the vocals. The vocal mix was kind of like raw and just like too much reverb. Album cover's pretty cool. The flows were pretty decent, but it was just so jumbled. Like, it was just like I had no time to fucking think, and like it didn't sound like everything was on time. So it's just like, it just sounded like a lot of fast spit out words that are just kind of like over the beat. But then again, you're coming in with these hard kicks, so it's like it sticks me around with the beat. I don't know why this has 4 views, and it's posted on a various artist channel with 151K. I don't know what's up with that. It's not very good marketing, if you ask me. And I don't know how the fuck you even get, like, is your art, are you submitting it as various artists? Like, how do you even, Anyway, yeah, I think you busted it out with the fucking beat, but I don't think the artist did it justice. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was too much, way too much going on, but definitely potential for sure. It's a unique style for sure. Read between the lines there. Okay. Is it Jamal or is it Jamal? Either way, I know you're in here, so I'll just get it bossin'. Get it bah. If any of y'all are new, look in the description how to submit and share the stream. Get more people in here, the more the better.
I'm making moves like I'm playing chess. I am the best, eating the flesh like a cannibal, predatory like an animal. This is a fire, hate on these pussy niggas, they liars. Like Michael Myers, murder this beat, I am dire. You think I ain't serious, leaving you delirious. I hope that you're hearing this, hope that you're hearing this. It's J out with the heat, man, we gotta take a seat again. Oh shit, I guess we made me defeat again. Whoa, you can't take my crown, I'll leave you out of bounds. I'll put you in the shroud, oh, mosh pit in the crowd, oh, legend in the making. You can't take my pride, can't take my ethic and ambition, ride until I die, man. I'm too smooth with it, mixing the sprite and the fatter. Elevate, don't need a ladder. Not all the drugs, I'll sip a codeine. You should already know me, I'm clean like Mr. Sheen. I will prevail, prove my place. Move, little bitch, little snitch, like, get out my way. I'm making moves like I'm playing chess. I am the best, eating the flesh like a cannibal, predatory like an animal. This is a fight, hate on these pussy niggas, they liars. Like Michael Myers, murder this beat, I am dire.
Playlist this or not?
In the groove, like Juice WRLD, man, I'm just way too smooth. Told them I'ma take my talent and put it to you. Cast out to the world, glistening like fancy pearls. Oh, wanna make mama proud, wanna make papa proud. And you ask me how, by showing them I'm all about this. Not gonna slack and take the damn piss. That shit disrespectful, like R. Kelly, take the damn piss. I'm on the front line, no pass salute. I'm hard to play the cards cool. New wave, new craze like typhoon. I guess I should end this with a true, but be the fuck who you want and live like a rock star, live like a pop star, yeah. Live like a rock star.
Yeah, playlist this or not. Most people are saying fire, so actually I'll just playlist it because everyone's seeming to fuck with this pretty heavy. Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan, but then again, at the end of the day, I'm not a big fan of Juice WRLD, and it seems like you're very much inspired by the Juice WRLD style. I respect your energy, but your flow just feels a little bit weird to me. Like, there seems like a lot of spots where you just, like, your writing didn't actually really work into the flow properly. Like, the syllables and just the mix of everything together didn't really, like you would hold certain words, like, what is it, like, and it was just, it felt a little bit like you were just saying with whatever word was on your notepad at the moment, you were just saying it how you would feel it on the beat, versus like writing to the beat from the get-go, which tends to help a lot, but I could be totally wrong. Yeah, I could tell your accent was there just a little bit, but it's cool. I actually kind of like that. I did notice that. But it was pretty mid-tier. The production was not bad on it. And again, your voice and energy is pretty good. It's really just not a style for me, and I think some of just the flow and writing could have been picked up a little bit. That's all I got to say about that. It's Liu. Liu, are you here? Liu. Liu. Liu? Liu. Are you here? Are you here? Ski. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I needs to know. Always, Jamal. Appreciate it. Thank you for your submission. Thanks for coming out to the streams. Really appreciate it. I'm going to assume Liu is not in here if I'm not getting a response. But then again, the delay is so fat. I don't know. Maybe you guys need to refresh it. Maybe my internet is just like, nah. But Liu, I needs to know. I'm going to give it another 10 seconds. If I don't hear nothing or see nothing, I'm going to fucking go on to the next. Okay, yeah, we'll go on to the next person. Who do we got? Who do we got? Lil Keeleen, I know you're in here. I've seen you in the chat bare times now. It's a Bear Man's team. Okay, just get it.
Casino don't trust me.
Sure, run around in my head. Sure, run around in my head. Perky got me itching in a bed. Devil in my ear, he said he know what's best for me. If you do, think you know that's Perky's and ecstasy. What's left for me? Yeah, you took a left, then I took a right. Fuck a threesome. Only thing I'm doubling tonight is my Sprite. Glock tucked in tight with a ribbon. Pull me up a purple lean. Glock cupped in with a beam. Run up on me, nigga, fuck you mean. You got it right. But some Louis glasses still can't read right. 20/20 vision through the beam light. Gotta blow up so I can fuck all my exes. Then put them on a circle. No tic-tac-toe, I'ma have to ask them. Then arrest them. Then gun them down with 100 rounds. With 100 rounds. Stop saying that you fucking down now. Nigga ain't no shooter. Pussy ain't gon' cheat. Fuck fancy in my hand. Then I bought my ass. Then I bought me mans. Yeah. Baby, when I'm fuck, I'm just like, oh, yeah. I just fucked your bitch, I thought I told ya. Okay, now, let's get back to the real shit. How the intro better when they fold when you drill it. Perky in my body, hell no, I can't feel shit. Niggas be on some Dr. Phil, hell yeah, weird shit. Hell yeah, I knew bitch, hell yeah, I knew whip.
Okay, when you rap and you do the kind of like da na 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 na, that's fairly good. Like, you know, like how to say like the rapping key on the beat, but it's just so lazy. Like, it just sounds so like the title's quite literally hitting you. You know what I mean? You're on the Perky and ecstasy, and you're just fucking. And if that's what you're going for, it's up to you. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, making music is really for yourself, and if you want it to be for other people, then so be it. I'm gonna assume you do because you're sending it into my live stream. But the flow seems very lazy and just like it seems half-assed. It seems very freestyled. Like you didn't really like care what you were saying. You just kind of said it. The production, the ad-libs were just way too loud and overpowering, so it just blended with your main vocals. And like, yeah, the beat was just so hard, but I couldn't ride it. Like those kicks were just crazy. Like you have a good beat choice. Like that beat was crazy. But like it just, you weren't riding the beat very nice, and you were very like, it sounded very off time. Very off time. You have a cool voice, and if you got the delivery down with the flow and the production, I could see a lot of technique. Sorry, not technique. I could see a lot of potential, but I just haven't been. I'm not feeling this. Not feeling this. The beat was just carrying so heavy. Repo, you still in here? Man says, took your advice, bought myself a computer and a mic. Good shit. Let's go, Repo. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Repo, you still in here? I saw you drop the fire. I just need to... I need a little something else. Yeah, okay, you're here. Bet. All right, there's very little delay for you. That's nice. Holy. Thank goodness. Everybody give a fucking clap in the chat for Repo on those upgrades. Good shit.
Girl, you lied to me. Girl, you lied to me. Girl, you lied to me. I thought you was the one for me. Girl, you lied to me. All the shit that you said, I thought you was the one for me. In my bag, now your opinion won't be helpful for me. Now I'm drowning in my sorrow. Won't find a girl that's right for me. 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 Yeah, I thought you wasn't one, but look like I wasn't right. Yeah, you think that's cursed, and your pussy was so fucking tight. You was the queen, and I was the king, leaving me on the lyric or random times I seen. Every time I call you, you always hit decline. All I wanted from you was a callback or reply. See you in the hallways and how you always shine so bright, looking like a snack. My bitch and my friends, they think the same. They say you was a gold digger and wanted the money and the fame. Put me in physical emotion, uncontrollable pain. Don't even feel sad or mad, I just feel frame. Was I the only victim? Was everybody? You met the same. You met the same. You met the same. You met the same. Girl, you lied to me. All the shit that you said, I thought you was the one for me. In my bag, now your opinion won't be helpful for me. Now I'm drowning in my sorrow. Won't find a girl that's right for me. 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 To help my sadness, I'm making this track. A lot of unsaid things that are on my back. I pop pills to feel better, but it doesn't even help me. But can't take away the pain that she left with me. Now I'm about to rap, the girl really made me fat. She capping on the app, she make me nervous, she make me tap. She used to make me feel happy, but I still feel like rough with me. Now I'm about to rap, the girl really made me fat. Now I'm about to rap, the girl really made me fat. Now I'm about to rap, the girl really made me fat.
Now I'm off the rap, the girl really made me fap. All right, we're gonna hold it there. Mans came into this knowing it was something else. So like, I'm gonna let the floodgates just rush through. Okay, you made it with your phone. Okay, you already know that it's not going to be good. It's almost impossible. Do you enjoy getting on the phone and talking to somebody for a long period of time and thinking, wow, the quality through this mic is just mid. Like it's, when you record through the phone, it's the same. It sounds the same. It's like hollow and it's like, what? Hello? What? You there? It's like, okay, bruh. That was the first mistake. But it's okay. I understand you're just like doing it for fun. You're fucking around, seeing what you can do. At the end of the day, it's fine. But I don't know why you're sending it in to like me to like listen to and like promote and stuff. Like this is like kind of one of those cases where it would be like this is something that I say a lot, is that if you haven't been doing music for at least a year, maybe 2 if you can, and you haven't figured out at least a basic way to mix your music and make things sound good, it's just going to put a bad light on your fucking name whenever you come up. Because if you want to be a part of this community, which I appreciate you coming out to these streams, I really do. It's just you don't want people to see your name and be like, oh, this is another one of like, you know what I mean? Like, here comes Repo again, right? Like, people just come in with kind of like a bad like outlook on it. You know what I'm saying? So like, really work on the fucking music and not like trying to get it out there as much. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Just grind it out. And now that you got a computer and mic, watch some tutorials, figure out how to mix your shit, figure out what style works for you. You're young, you've got a lot of fucking time. Yeah. I mean, you know how to fucking rap on the beat, but just there's no production behind the sound, so it's really difficult to fucking listen to that way because it's very tinny. There's no auto-tune, and it's not clear, that kind of thing. So that's really it. I appreciate you submitting and coming out, bro. I want to hear your stuff once you've started like getting a grasp on the computer and mic. That'll be good. If you want to know how to submit, check the description on submitting to the email for free, or it's $5. Skip the line for $5. Skip the line. That's it. Oh, and then we got HBK. I'm pretty sure you're in here. I've seen you quite a few times, so I'm gonna just run it. I'm pretty sure I've seen you quite a lot in the chat.
Parked on the side, I ain't got the tag to put on the back of the double door. We coolin' and gas and hot box and dope. And now you can't hit cause it make you choke. And reverse it, pull off and just let it go. Ain't getting no doubt cause I ain't your bro. Ain't telling no cat speak on what I know. Ain't no hoe on my blood, we go toe to toe. Strap up Call of Duty, I pack me a punch. Flex on the pack, you ain't smoking no rut. Eat up every beat when I rock color lunch. You ain't in the field kicking shit like a punt. Free the broke kilo and they guys. Watch out for them boys playing bro as disguise. Had a long run coming through a demise. Niggas be sweet, so we calling them pies. This a young nigga straight out from the wick. Your shorty ain't eat it, she bite like a tick. Make money fast and spending it quick. Every line got a punch, you won't come with a kick. You tryna fuss, but I ain't tryna shout. Link up with the kid and show me what you bout. Talk all I know is just running your mouth. Don't win the wrong race, so you better reroute. Parked on the side, I ain't got the tag to put on the back of the double door. We coolin' and gas and hot box and dope. And now you can't hit cause it make you choke. And reverse it, pull off and just let it go. Ain't getting no doubt cause I ain't your bro. Ain't telling no cat speak on what I know. Ain't no hoe on my blood, we go toe to toe. Yeah. From the grain to the hills. Big drip, hope a nigga don't spill. Take off through the dash, hot wheels. Going crazy, all my niggas on the highlight. They said they question me. Give a fuck about the destiny. Won't let them get the best of me. I got the recipe. I call it a melody. Might bring out the jealousy. Part on the side, I ain't got the tag to put on the back.
Playlist or not?
We coolin' and gas and hot box and dope. And now you can't hit cause it make you choke. And reverse it, pull off and just let it go. Ain't getting no doubt cause I ain't your bro. Ain't telling no cat speak on what I know. Ain't no hoe on my blood, we go toe to toe.
Okay, for the arguments in chat, if it is a free beat, you can use it free for profit and they just leave the tags in. One thing I do want to say, include the fucking producer name. It says in every single, I guarantee you won't find one producer other than like a free for profit producer where they say, yeah, no need to credit. They want credit. If you didn't buy the beat, please just throw it in the fucking title on YouTube and SoundCloud where you can. It's not possible. You can't do it on like major platforms because it won't let you. It will get rejected. So put them in the credits there, but yeah, throw the producer tag there. It's just good. It's common courtesy. It doesn't really make a difference. The flow is pretty good. You've got a good tone of voice, and I think these style of beats will work for you, but the production on it, like the mixing, like the final mix and master just wasn't very good. Your vocals cut out very quickly. Like when you say like doing a double dope, it kind of like you can hear noise from your mic, and then it just cuts, and then when the next line comes in, it just spikes again. So I think you could fill the space with some ad-libs and work on the vocal mix just to make it a little bit smoother and cleaner. It looks like you botted this for sure, because 20 reposts, 70 likes, and 45,700 views, and 37 followers. So SoundCloud doesn't work like that. We all know this. You don't need to fool yourself. Okay, I don't know who you're paying, who you're sending $4 to $10 to for SoundCloud promotion. It's so easy to get botted views on this bitch. Man, it doesn't put a good look on anything. I promise you that. So literally just build the audience slowly but surely over time, and just try to figure out how to mix your music a little bit better, to improve the just overall final quality of the song. But you know how to flow, you got a cool voice, and like your beat choice seems to work for you, at least in this example. So yeah, cheers, mate. All right, Tay's in here. Tay, I know you're in here, so I'm gonna just slang this on. Shh, get it. Boom.
Yeah. Aye. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'll playlist it. One sec. Let me playlist this real quick before I forget. Okay, this had a long ass intro.
Yeah, it sucks, it's a must, cause I carry all that shit, I gotta bust, eat my nuts, cause little bitch, I gotta drip, you don't work, call the clerk, cause your ass gon' go back there, tryna flirt, please don't jerk, cause my shotgun need repairs, ayy, tryna act like you my diva, shut up a bitch, you act like I say that bitch I need it, that shit so we call it FIFA, cause them pussy out hoes gon' feel like they Nick Khalifa, play with them balls, it's a cause when my dick down you cheater, how can I teach you, people don't like when you scream through the phone, they call Peter. Ay, hasta la vista. Fucking that bitch in my bando. She gotta leave, don't ask why, cause a nigga I said so. I met that bitch Ronnie Soho. She gave me top in the nature and the view was so-so. Eating the sushi, I feel like in Tokyo. Dip like Pinocchio. Wearing designer, I'm calling, I think I got polio. Caught in the afterglow. I got a strap cause the money is flooding my wallet. Ay, how could I stop it? Never ending floor cash, that shit feel like a faucet. Ay, making that profit. We need the juice or we're relocating where the mob be. Tryna be cocky. My bitch show where she gon' splash like a motherfucking jet ski. Don't tell nobody. Ay, don't tell nobody. Yeah. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Yeah. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Yeah, it sucks, it's a must, cause I carry all that shit, I gotta bust, eat my nuts, cause little bitch, I gotta drip, you don't work, call the clerk, cause your ass gon' go back there, tryna flirt, please don't jerk, cause my shotgun need repairs, ayy, tryna act like you're my diva, shut up a bitch, you act like I say that bitch I need it, that shit so we call it FIFA, cause them pussy out hoes gon' feel like they Nick Khalifa, play with them balls,
playlist?
Calls when my dick down you cheater,
I think so.
like when you scream through the phone, they call Peter. Ay, hasta la vista. Fucking that bitch in my bando. She gotta leave, don't ask why, cause a nigga I said so. I met that bitch Ronnie Soho. She gave me top in the nature and the view was so-so. Eating the sushi, I feel like in Tokyo. Dip like Pinocchio. Wearing designer, I'm calling, I think I got polio. Caught in the afterglow. I got a strap cause the money is flooding my wallet. Ay, how could I stop it? Never ending floor cash, that shit feel like a faucet. Ay, making that profit. We need the juice or we're relocating where the mob be. Tryna be cocky. My bitch show where she gon' splash like a motherfucking jet ski. Don't tell nobody. Ay, don't tell nobody. Yeah. Don't tell nobody.
Alright, I'm gonna throw on the playlist. This is actually pretty good. I like your flow a lot, and your voice and energy on this beat works really well. I think you were carrying the beat, to be honest. Just a little bit. I think the beat was a little bit boring and repetitive the whole time. But you're right. I think you need a lot of work on your mix. I don't know what you use. But again, plenty of fucking tutorials out there, or just keep experimenting. The vocals sound a little bit quiet and a bit too raw, I think. But you're kind of like vibey singing on it. Worked really well, and I'm assuming you have auto-tune applied. So yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. Good shit, mate. All right. Well, that is the end of the submissions. So I'm just going to end the stream here. It's kind of been a bit of a slow week this week, but that's okay. But yeah, anyone still watching, make sure to put it in your reminders that every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which currently is 9:42. So subtract an hour and 42 minutes from this exact moment, and you've got the time that I start going live. So appreciate you guys coming out and submitting and donating, and it's all amazing. So we'll see you